Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to One Fall Friday. I apologize for missing last week's vlog. It was just not good recording conditions. I think it was 98, maybe 97 degrees outside, but the real feel was like 103, 104. I have a window unit AC, but it just could not keep up. It was balls hot in here. In order for me to record, I got to turn this bright light on. And I have a fan over here that I keep on too, but there was no way I could have turned it off. I would have been sweating bullets. I don't know if I would have even been able to think straight. So if you follow me on social media, I had made a post that there wasn't going to be a vlog because of that reason, and that also there wouldn't be a vlog today because of my girlfriend having surgery, and there would have been no way that I would have been here to record. But then I got to looking at the schedule, and I think the only thing I really would have done anyway was talk about Battleground that's happening. As of this recording, I'm recording on a Sunday, so it's a week from today. I figured I might as well just go ahead and record the vlog now and then go ahead and schedule it for upload on Friday. That way we don't miss 2 weeks in a row. We're just missing out on one, and everything should be fine. So I think all of the matches have been announced. I'm not 100% sure. You know, they like to add things at the very last minute, but as of right now, I think we have the entire card. Now, this first match hasn't been announced, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see it. If it's not going to be in the actual pay-per-view, I'm fairly positive that it'll be the match during the pre-show. That they usually have at least one match for the pre-show. For Raw, it's usually the Cruiserweight Championship. But if I have to poke a guess for the pre-match, I would say that it's going to be Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis. It was something that I predicted that we were going to see way back, you know, after they first showed up on SmackDown. Actually, I think it was the second week that they showed up on SmackDown. That's whenever Sami Zayn started to quote-unquote interfere in their affairs. Regardless if this match is in the actual pay-per-view or part of the pre-show, it's going to be a pretty good match. It's going to be my personal first match with Mike Kanellis, so I'm going to be watching it very closely. I've never seen any of his other matches in the past, and I'm very curious to see what he does in the ring. I would predict that he's probably going to come out on top because he's new. He needs some momentum going forward, and Sami Zayn would provide him with not only a great match, but a good springboard for his momentum. Now, the for sure confirmed matches that we have, first off, is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. This probably will be a pretty good match. I mean, I'm not a super fan of Baron Corbin, as you know. I've made it very clear in the past how I feel about Baron Corbin, but Shinsuke Nakamura, I absolutely love Shinsuke, but we haven't exactly seen everything that he's capable of doing. We've only gotten bits and pieces. He hasn't really had the right opponent. Not that Dolph Ziggler was a bad opponent for him, but we haven't really seen the king of strong style in his purest form. I mean, both of these guys really need the win in this match. Baron Corbin needs the win to make him look like a legitimate Mr. Money in the Bank. Shinsuke needs a win because he just doesn't have 100% of the crowd behind him at this point. So, as tough as it is to say, I would think that Baron is probably going to win this match. Then we have a women's fatal 5-way match to determine the number one contender for the SmackDown Women's title, which consists of Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Lana, and Tamina. If anybody was going to win this match, I'm going to go with Tamina. I'm going to go with the underdog in this one. Okay, U.S. title match, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. This is one of the things that I really, I'm sore about because I didn't get a chance to talk about it in my previous vlog. AJ took the title from Kevin's in a house show at Madison Square Garden. That very rarely happens. If it does happen, more times than not, it does happen at Madison Square Garden. So keeping up with tradition there. I was kind of thinking that, you know, before AJ took the title at Madison Square Garden, that he was probably going to win at this event. and then they would have had their rubber match at SummerSlam. It looks like they're going to go ahead and skip that and go for the rubber match here at Battleground, so they can just move on and maybe find a new opponent for Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. That's assuming that Kevin Owens wins. AJ Styles might win. If I had to pick a winner, I mean, since Kevin Owens is still really like sold on the whole new face of America thing, I would like to think that he'll take the title back from AJ. Him and AJ will have a rematch during a SmackDown, and Kevin Owens will retain, and then they'll move on to bigger and better things for Kevin. So my prediction for this match will be Kevin Owens. SmackDown Tag Team Championship, the Usos versus the New Day, Part 2. These two teams, like, it's money. You know, the Usos are one of the greatest tag teams in a very, very long time. The New Day is amazingly entertaining to watch. They never get old. If I had to pick a winner in this one, I would say maybe the New Day. Keep these guys going at it for as long as you can. Not as long as The Miz and Dean Ambrose have been at it, but let these guys have another match at SummerSlam. And the only way that I could really see them doing that would be for the New Day to capture the titles from the Usos. And now we have Super Cena, the returning John Cena, versus Rusev in a flag match. We haven't seen a flag match in a very, very long time. It's a classic, just like John said. I really think John Cena's going to win this one. It would make sense for him to win. He's been away for a while, but so is Rusev, in all due respect to Rusev. It makes sense for John Cena to win this match, so I'm going John Cena. And the WWE Championship match between Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton, Punjabi Prison match. I've never personally watched a Punjabi Prison match. I might have to go and watch one before Battleground gets here, just so I know what to expect. But it makes the most sense for Jinder Mahal to retain the title during this match. He's got a lot of heat on him right now. He's red hot, and I don't think they're going to be putting that fire out anytime soon. They've probably got a lot of plans for Jinder. They probably got a lot of opponents in mind for Jinder. Some good matches planned. So I definitely look for Jinder to win this match. Okay, so that wraps it up for this week's vlog. Definitely a shorter vlog this week, but like I said, circumstances being what they are, I had to record in advance. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to because I love doing these vlogs. I love talking about wrestling, and I didn't want to do 2 weeks off. I wanted to just make it one. Oh, there is one thing I want to talk about, the Mae Young Classic. It started recording this past Thursday and Friday. Like I said, I'm recording on a Sunday. They just started filming these matches. But we don't get to see the actual matches until the end of August, which is kind of sad, but I'm very, very hyped over this tournament. If it's anything like the Cruiserweight Classic and the British tournament in the past, it's going to be very, very good. I think they've done their homework, and I think they've found some great competitors, and let's go women's wrestling. Woo! But thank you very much for watching this episode. I'll be back later with another video. Hope to see you there. My name is Dave, and I am the One Man Rave. See ya!